My mind. I'm done. 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 I'm
Woo! What is up, everybody, and welcome. Second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10 episode of Simply J-Halliday. Woo! What is up, everybody, and welcome to episode 20 of Simply J-Halliday. For those of you who don't know me, my name is J-Halliday. For those of you who do know me, what is up, my beautiful people? Very glad to be back in here on the regular as usual. Last week you saw we dropped vlog episode 2, so that is out everywhere. Go drop that now. I'm gonna put a link in the bio right now, and then I'm also gonna have a little thing pop up right now. You should be able to click on the episode. Go watch that vlog too. That you'll see the makings of some of these records that we did on Hopeless Romantic, as well as you'll see some stuff of me playing a little bit of soccer, some stuff of me partying, celebrating a little bit of my friends going away. Just some little stuff that happened over the course of, I think it was March to April. And then obviously we're working on episode 3. Every time I'm going to do these like every month or two, and it's just going to be content of like what's going on in my life. Some of it will be music, some of it will be like the makings of how we did these records, me at the studio, me in the car hitting some freestyles behind the scenes of the episodes. And then some of it will have nothing to do with music at all, like whatever's going on in my life, if I'm traveling, on vacation, whatever it is. So yeah, go check that out. Vlog 3 is underway right now, as I said. New singles coming late July. I don't know when exactly the date's going to be, as well as the album, which is called Superstar. That'll be coming August as well, to be determined. Late July and then August. The single, I'm deciding between two records right now. I've probably recorded about 60% of the album, and I probably mixed about 30% of it. So I've got about 70% of the album to mix yet, and some of that mixing is records that I haven't even done yet. So but there is a decent chunk of the album done, and I'm thrilled with the progress so far. Without further ado, let's get to this week's Simply News. I'm going to start with Manchester United this week because there's a lot of stuff going on in the transfer market. For those of you who don't understand how soccer works, and I get a lot of questions about this stuff. People don't understand the game, so they immediately jump to conclusions and say, oh, it's too much, too many tournaments, too many trophies to win. I watch Pat McAfee religiously, and him and AJ Hawk always joke about how there's just too much to win. Like there's always another tournament every single weekend. It's I can see how it's like that, but it's really not true at all. We're in what's called the off season right now. In soccer, the season ends usually in May or June, the club season culminates with the Champions League. So once the Champions League final is played, at that point, there's really no more club football left to be played. Now, sometimes there might be an international tournament, i.e. a European Championship or a World Cup. Those are played every 4 years on opposite years, every other 4 years. So if the World Cup's played in 2022, the European Championship's played in 2024. And then the World Cup will be played in 2026, which is in America, by the way. So that's the way it works. Now, COVID messed things up. So the European Championship was played on a weird year. Last year it was played on 2021 when it was supposed to be 2020, but the COVID obviously messed everything up. So that was why there was confusion. But right now, the club season is in the off season. So this is the time where teams can make transfers. You have two opportunities to make transfers. You can make transfers between June and August. That's the summer transfer market. That's when most big players will make their move to a new team if they're going to, because that's the start of the season. They wouldn't have played yet for that team. But then there's also a window in January, which is like the mid-season mark. January is like mid-season basically. And there's a window in January where you can sign players depending on if your team's doing well. You can make a push, kind of like the trade deadline thing. If your team's doing well, you make a push. If your team's not doing well, you kind of sell your assets. They want to go somewhere where they can win. So it's very similar. It's summer transfer market right now. So United are supposed to be, we've been so bad. We're supposed to be really active right now in the market. We've got a new manager who I'm a big fan of. But we've only really signed 2 players, Malacia and Eriksson. We've got De Jong right now, who's to be kind of confirmed. It's kind of known that he's going to come here, but Barcelona really need the money. And the problem is Barcelona still owe him money on if they sell him, they still owe him money on their contract that they don't want to pay. So now they're trying to get United to pay that money as well as the transfer fee. So we're not trying to do that. So basically they're trying to fuck us over basically. And so we've already missed on a couple of our guys that we should have got because we're not in Champions League next year. So a couple players that I'm looking at step down, maybe players that are either young or just not quite proven, to be those guys yet, but have the potential, because we can't sign the top players because we don't have Champions League. So, and players don't want to come here. Like, it's not like it used to be. Milinkovic-Savic, he's a player who plays in Lazio, 6'3", 6'4", big center mid. We lost Pogba. He'd be a nice replacement. Good leader. Monaco have a center mid. His name's Tuchemeni. He won the under-18 World Cup and the under-21 World Cup for France. He's very good. He'll be a stud one day. He'll go to a big club one day. You got to get a jump on some of these guys. Adeyemi, a very, very good young striker. So some of these guys I'd love to see. And then obviously I want the De Jong deal to come through. The new kit came out. I'm going to be copping that. That's the white kit. Definitely copping that. The red one's fire too, obviously. But I have a lot of United kits. I don't have a white one that I really like. I really like this year. So I'm going to cop that. And then in other news with United, Harry Maguire. He's renamed captain. For those of you who know me, you know that I was a fan of Harry Maguire. I had his back his first season. And I just think he's a guy who's got worse every year. It's to the point now where he not only should he not be our captain, he's actually like not even one of our strongest players. I'm not going to lie. I mean, it's sad to say that if you were picking your team, you look at your players and you're like, okay, he's one of the first players you pick. But is he, though? Is he one of the first players you pick? I mean, I don't even think he's our top two center backs, one of our top two center backs. And if we sign this Lisandro Martinez guy that people are talking about, I don't even know if he gets in the team. Now that you make him captain, he has to start every game. And to his credit, he stays fit, he stays healthy. So I don't know. I think it's bad news. I hate the guy. I think he's not a good. He's as good as he should be. He's not a captain of Manchester United. We're putting him in a situation where he can't succeed. We're asking him to overachieve, and it's unfair, in my opinion, to him, but it's also not right for the club. So we'll see. I just hope Ten Hag can carry us. Sixers, Harden took a pay cut, which I love, so that we can sign PJ Tucker. So we signed him. The team chemistry right now is popping. Not going to lie. They're out here celebrating in Vegas. They're out here like popping bottles. I saw Donovan Mitchell was there. Joel Embiid and Harden are out here dancing, like Meek Mill's performing on stage. Like this team, and Maxi's out there. This team chemistry is popping. I really, really, really like what I see with the Sixers. We need to get past that damn second round. And my God, the last 2 years we've lost to teams. The first year in the Hawks was not as good as us. And then the second year in Miami recently that we just fell flat. We underperformed and we basically quit. So I need to see another star kind of come in, maybe in place of Tobias if we can. And I need to see a weird phone call. And I need to see us replace that scoring with somebody who's actually going to give us more of a presence. Eagles, last but not least with the news. Eagles, feeling good about the season as well. It's really down to Jalen. For those of you who saw the podcast, like episode 3, 4, 5, that chunk when we were talking about the beginnings of the season last year, you'll see that I was not a fan of Jalen. I think he performed better than expected of him, that at least my expectations of him, but he doesn't have like a cannon arm in terms of accurate. He can't accurately throw the ball downfield. At least he hasn't proven that yet. I like the changes I've seen in the offseason. He's a great leader. He's bulked up a lot, and we are so much stronger, our team, outside of him now. We've got two of the best tackles in the league in Lane Johnson and Jordan Mailata, and now we have A.J. Brown at receiver, another year of Devontae Smith having grown and gotten better. We've got another year of Quez Watkins having grown and gotten better. We have good guys. We have good players. We have Goddard who re-signed a deal, signed a new extension. So we have a great team. This is it, really. There's no excuses. This is it. If he can show that he's the guy this year, we give him that big contract and he's our guy and we go. But if you can't get to the playoffs in this division with this team, with this roster, and Sirianni's proven that he's better than I think people thought as well. He's got that dog mentality. He's a dog. This guy's a dog. All right, we've got that guy as our head coach. All right, no stopping. I'm telling you. Like, this is the season that we're going to look and see if Jalen Hurts has really got the goods. So I'm excited to watch it. Simply picks, okay? I'm going to tell you this little recap of last week. The parlay hit, all right? The J-Halliday parlay hit. The Sean O'Malley fight was a void. okay, because of this fucking eye poke thing, stupid eye poke. In my opinion, Munoz, I don't know why, because he was actually won the first round, but it wasn't a crazy eye poke. They said he had a cornea scratch or whatever, but like, dude, you watch the replay, like the guy, like it literally went between. It went here, and then in the one time he was like doing this in the fight, he was like and then he came out in the press conference and he's like, yeah, my eye. It's like, bro, you just switched your eye, like you didn't even know. Like in the fight, it was the other eye, and now it's this eye, and now your management team's coming out and putting a corneal abrasion or whatever it is that you. It seemed to me like he wanted out of a fight. He was up 1-0, and I don't know if he was getting tired or if he saw something in O'Malley that we weren't seeing in that first round, but. The fight ended in the second round, which was also a hit. So the O'Malley was avoid the parlay hit. Cerrone Miller to get to the second. Ian Gary Moneyline. Volk Max to get to the third. Volk dominated Max. Very impressive. And Izzy Moneyline. That hit. I missed on all my others. Strickland got absolutely bonked by Pereira. He is unbelievable. He's going to fight Izzy next. And this guy already knocked Izzy out as well. So, and he beat him by decision in their kickboxing fight. So. He's the only guy to ever do that. This is going to be a great fight to see them fight. But he bonked Strickland. Max Holloway, as I said, got demolished. And Uriah Hall got pretty much demolished as well. So I couldn't have been more wrong with my others, even though I hit the parlay. But I did get the O'Malley second round, like I said, and I got the Turner by finish, which was pretty cool. So I ended up going 6 for 11, but because the parlay hit, I was up. This week, we're going to go J-Halliday parlay. This week's going to be, we're trying to go back-to-back. Dustin Jacoby, Moneyline. Bill Algeo is fighting against Herbert Burns. Bill Algeo, my boy Jerome, shout out Jerome. Beans Nelson, look out for him. He's going to be fighting soon. Bill Algeo versus Herbert Burns. Algeo drum trains at Algeo's gym in KOP. So every time Algeo fights, we're always on supporting him on his in his corner. We're always betting on him. He's hit a couple times. He's missed a couple times. But he's fighting Herbert Burns. Herbert Burns is very good. Obviously, you know the last name Burns because Gilbert. So Herbert Burns is very good. I have that fight to get to the second. Miesha Tate is coming back, my girl, Moneyline. And then Ortega Yair fight to get to the third. You put that all in a parlay, plus 452. We're going back-to-back on that. I got my dogs this week. Jessica Penne. I usually don't bet on the first fight of the card, especially on the prelims. Jessica Penne, plus 122 I got for her. She's a Ultimate Fighter alum in that season where we had Ronda Rousey as coach. So excited to see her. Charles Jourdain, plus 150. I got him as a dog. Li Jiangliang. He's the guy who got absolutely submitted and put to sleep by Khamzat. But I still got him at plus 150 as an underdog because I think Khamzat is really that good. So I think we're going to see a bounce back from him. And then I got my girl, the karate hottie, Michelle Waterson, plus 285. She's probably going to get bonked by Hamos, to be honest. And I had Hamos in a couple episodes before against, I forget who she fought, but she got bonked. So she's probably going to come back with vengeance. But I got to go on with my girl, Michelle. And last but not least, Algeo by decision, as I said, Bill Algeo. Ortega by submission, plus 300. I love this against Yair Rodriguez. Great fight in the main event. And I couldn't pick between them, so I'm going to go Ortega Yair to end in the second, which is plus 500, third, plus 700, or fourth, plus 1,100 if you want value on those. So that's what we got for this week's Simply Picks, guys. Get on the picks. As I said, I was 6 of 11 last week. Made some money there. So we're going to move on to this week's Simply Freestyle. I did like 7 last week. I think I did... 6 last week. So we're just going to do 1 this week. But this is a fun song. This is like a dance record. I usually don't put out dance records. This is kind of like a dance hall record. So this is going to be called One Man Army. And the producer is Cazzafura. I did a couple of his records last week. So I came back with another one this week. I did actually purchase this beat, so you won't hear any like BeatStars.com. Purchase. You won't hear any of that shit. So, but yeah, this is Cazzafura. This song will be called One Man Army. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Look in your direction. She looked back just like she know me. I could be your best friend. I think I could be your homie. We could take it slow. but usually fast is the way I go, leaving me with questions that I don't wanna know. Where you wanna go now? I've been getting dough, I've been getting dough. I've been on a roll, now she wanna come my way. Hey, we could take it fast, we could take it slow now. I've been getting dough, I've been getting dough. I've been on a roll, so what else can I say? I don't wanna go. I think she's got a hold on me. Yeah, I'm not one of those. I'm a one-man army. But she's been making me feel the pressure. I can 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 feel the pressure. Hey, look in my direction. She looked back just like she know me. I could be your best friend. I think I could be your homie. We could take it slow, but usually fast is the way I go, leaving me with questions that I don't wanna know. I've been on a roll now. I've been getting dough, I've been getting dough. We could take it fast, we could take it slow, but what else can I say? Hey, I've been on my way now. What you wanna say, what you wanna say? I've been getting dough, I've been getting paid. Now wanna come my way? I don't wanna go. I think she's got a hold on me. I don't wanna go. I'm a one-man army. But she's been making me feel the pressure. I can 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 feel the pressure. Yeah. Woo! Yeah, pretty much all written. I did a little the pre I haven't written yet, so the I've been on a roll now. I've been getting to that stuff is like not I haven't written that yet, so I've just I was riffing those parts, but I as soon as I heard that beat, I did a look in your direction. She looked back just like she know me. Come get my attention. That stuff I wrote off the top. So once I had the hook and I had the I can feel the pressure, I knew I was going to come on here and hit that record because I could just freestyle and riff the other parts, and I could know I just knew I had that hook down. So that look for that's going to be on the album. That's my one dance song on the album. This week's Simply Music. Speaking of on the album, this is going to be the first song I'm showing you guys that's going to be on the album. It's a song called Paranoid. Malik Salim produced this record, and Al Productions mixed and mastered it. That's where I recorded it. You can check this out on the vlog episode 3 when it comes out. You'll see how this record was made, and there will be a feature on this. So check this out. It's open right now. I left the verse open, so if you want to rock to it, you can play this back, and write the verse and send me. Go to my email, go to my Instagram, social medias. Let me know if you want to get on, and I'm down to have up and coming artists, independent artists who want to get on. I've got ideas, obviously, but those ideas can change with fire verses. That's how it works. So this song is going to be called Paranoid. This was episode 20 of Simply J-Halliday Crazy. Thank you for riding with me on this wave. We're going to keep it going until we're blowing. That's the way it's going to go. We're going to be blowing up. So this is Paranoid, Malik Salim. Malik Salim.
Thinking she knew me well, rocking that new Chanel and that Gucci belt. I've been paranoid, hope that she can't tell. Damn. Cause lately I do what I wanna, drippin', I feel like I'm gonna. I got a sack for the week, it's bringing it closer to me. Lately I feel like I'm Steve, waited I hit with a stunner. They've been on me since I come up, now I'm a star like Madonna. Yeah. Now I'm a star like Madonna. They all addicted to drama. I keep on stacking my commas. It's my way of dealing with trauma. Reppin' my city like me, but I didn't come from the streets, so noticing me, they know I'm a beast. Lately I don't get no sleep, I don't waste time in the sheets. Guess they're not trying to compete, shining as bright as can be. Hit her one time and delete, so you might call me a sleaze. If I ain't cutting my ties, I'm falling in love, I do it for me. I'm on the road, they talk about dreams, they think that I'm finally in reach. Once you get money, the same ones be hating, the same ones turn into a leech. I'm with my dogs, we ain't in no kennel, we living right off of the leash. I'm making moves, she want a piece, I told her come get a piece. Thinking she knew me well, thinking she knew me well. Rocking that new Chanel and that Gucci belt. I've been paranoid, hope that she can't tell. Down, down, down. Cause lately I do what I wanna. Drippin', I feel like I'm gonna. I got a sack for the week, it's bringing her closer to me. Lately I feel like I'm Steve, waited I hit with the stunner. They been on me since I come up, now I'm a star like Madonna. Yeah, now I'm a star like Madonna. They all addicted to drama, I keep on stacking my commas. It's my way of dealing with trauma. Reppin' my city like me, but I didn't come from the streets, so noticing me, they know I'm a beast. Thinking she knew me well, thinking she knew me well. Rocking that new Chanel and that Gucci belt. I've been paranoid, hope that she can't tell. Down, down, down. Cause lately I do what I wanna. Drippin', I feel like I'm gonna. I got a sack for the week, it's bringing her closer to me. Lately I feel like I'm Steve, waited I hit with a stunner. They been on me since I come up, now I'm a star like Madonna.